Imagine waking up one day and realizing everything you believed about the world was an illusion. Your expectations, your hopes, your sense of fairness, all of it shattered in an instant. The comfortable bubble you lived in suddenly burst, leaving you exposed to the raw, unfiltered reality. It's a jarring experience, one that shakes you to your core. That's what the red pill represents in modern culture. Seeing reality as it truly is, not how you wish it to be. It's a metaphor for awakening, for shedding the comforting lies we tell ourselves and confronting the often harsh truths of existence. It's about breaking free from the matrix of illusions and stepping into the light of reality. But the truth is, the ancient Stoics already took the red pill 2,000 years ago. They were the original truth seekers, the ones who dared to look beyond the surface and understand the deeper workings of life. They embraced the brutal truths of existence and used them as a foundation for their philosophy. They were the pioneers of the red pill mindset. And today I'm going to show you 10 brutal truths the Stoics accepted and why you must take the red pill and do the same. These truths are not easy to accept, but they are essential for living a life of true wisdom and resilience. They will challenge you, push you out of your comfort zone, and force you to confront the realities you've been avoiding. Stay until the end, because once you internalize these red-pilled truths, you'll never see life the same way again. You'll gain a new perspective, one that is grounded in reality and fortified by the wisdom of the ancients. So get ready to take the red pill and embark on a journey of self-discovery and enlightenment. Truth 1. Some things are up to you and some things are not. This is a fundamental truth that we often overlook in our daily lives. Epictetus, the ancient Greek philosopher, said the first and greatest lesson is simple. Some things are up to us, and some things are not. This wisdom has been passed down through the ages, yet it remains as relevant today as it was centuries ago. Most people spend their entire lives stressed, frustrated, and angry over things they cannot control. Other people's opinions, the weather, politics, fate. They get caught up in the whirlwind of external events, losing sight of what truly matters. But the Stoic draws a clear line. He understands that peace of mind comes from focusing on what he can control and letting go of what he cannot. He focuses only on what belongs to him, his thoughts, his actions, his decisions. By doing so, he cultivates inner strength and resilience. Everything else is like the wind. You can't stop it, so you adjust your sails. Just as a sailor navigates the seas by adjusting to the wind, we must navigate life by adapting to circumstances beyond our control. If you're frustrated today, ask yourself, am I trying to control the uncontrollable? Reflect on your frustrations and identify whether they stem from things outside your influence. If so, you're still asleep. Wake up to the reality that true power lies in mastering yourself, not the world around you. Embrace this wisdom and you'll find a path to a more peaceful and fulfilling life. Truth 2, life is not fair, and that's not a problem. In fact, it's one of the most fundamental truths of existence. Most men are raised on fairy tales. If you're good, good things will happen. If you work hard, success is guaranteed. These stories shape our early understanding of the world, painting it as a place where justice prevails and effort is always rewarded. The Stoics knew better. Life is not a story written to make you happy. It's nature, pure and raw. They understood that the universe operates on its own terms, indifferent to human desires and notions of fairness. Bad people succeed. Good people suffer. Accidents happen. These are the harsh realities that we must come to terms with. The world does not owe us anything, and expecting it to be fair is a recipe for disappointment. But here's the key. Life's unfairness is not a reason to be bitter. Instead, it is an opportunity to grow. Adversity can be a powerful teacher, shaping us into stronger, more resilient individuals. It's a reason to become stronger, sharper, and more resilient. Just as athletes train their bodies to withstand physical challenges, we must train our minds and spirits to endure life's inevitable hardships. The wise man does not wish for a fair life. He wishes for the strength to thrive no matter what. He understands that true wisdom lies in accepting the world as it is, not as we wish it to be, and finding ways to flourish despite its imperfections. Truth 3. External validation is a trap. Today, validation is sold everywhere. Likes, followers, awards, status. Most people are addicted to it. They live for applause. And when the applause stops, so does their sense of self. But the Stoic is immune. Seneca said, "A wise man is content with himself." Your worth doesn't fluctuate based on other people's approval. It is rooted in your character, your discipline, your integrity. Chasing validation is a prison. Self-respect is freedom. Ask yourself honestly, am I living for approval or am I living by principle? Only one path leads to true freedom. Truth 4. We live in a society obsessed with convenience. Anything slightly uncomfortable is treated as a problem. But the Stoics believed the opposite. Epictetus taught his students to practice hardship, sleeping on hard beds, eating simple food, exposing themselves to mockery, so that when life truly tested them, they would already be hardened. Comfort is the enemy of greatness. Comfort softens your spirit, blunts your edge, makes you fragile. Discomfort is the training ground for the soul. Seek it, embrace it, because the man who can endure discomfort can endure anything. Truth 5. Every day is a gift denied to many. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself daily, you could leave life right now, not someday, not far in the future, right now. Modern society hides death behind hospital doors and polite language, but the Stoics kept death front and center as a guide to right living. When you remember you could die today, everything trivial fades away. You stop procrastinating, you stop worrying about gossip and petty arguments, you start living with urgency, gratitude, and clarity. Every breath is a gift, and one day you will take your last. The Stoic lives every day as if it matters, because it does. Truth 6. Emotions are signals, not commands. Modern culture tells you to trust your feelings, but feelings are often liars. The Stoics believed emotions are natural, but they must be ruled by reason. Anger, fear, jealousy. These emotions arise automatically, but you are not their slave. You can feel anger without lashing out. You can feel fear without retreating. You can feel sadness without falling into despair. Epictetus compared emotions to wild horses. Left untamed, they drag you into chaos, but with discipline you can guide them and ride them toward your goals. Master your emotions or be mastered by them. There is no third option. Truth 7. You are entitled to nothing. Most people walk around with invisible scripts in their heads. I deserve respect, I deserve success, I deserve loyalty. But the Stoics ripped those scripts up. You deserve nothing. Life owes you nothing. People owe you nothing. Everything you have is a gift, temporary and fragile. Entitlement makes you weak, resentful, and bitter. Gratitude makes you strong, resilient, and clear-eyed. Replace I deserve with I earn, and watch your mindset transform. Truth 8. Hardship is your training ground. When most people encounter difficulty, they ask, why is this happening to me? The Stoic asks, how is this happening for me? Marcus Aurelius wrote, the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Every difficulty is a test. Every obstacle is a sharpening stone. Every failure is an invitation to grow tougher, smarter, better. You are not cursed when you face hardship. You are being called to level up, but only if you answer the call. Truth 9. Most people are sleepwalking. Walk down the street and observe. Most people are distracted, complaining, chasing pleasures, avoiding pain, drifting from one dopamine hit to another. They live like they have forever. They live like consequences aren't real. The Stoics called this a form of madness. A Stoic lives consciously. Every decision matters. Every day matters. If you waste today, you waste a piece of your life you can never get back. If you want to be different, you must live different. Truth 10. Character is destiny. In the end, the Stoics believed that your external circumstances matter far less than the kind of man you become. Epictetus said, first say to yourself what you would be and then do what you have to do. Strength, courage, honesty, resilience, these virtues are forged through daily effort, not lucky breaks. You don't become a man of character by accident. You build him deliberately, action by action, choice by choice. And in the end, your character is your fate. The weak will be broken by life. The strong will be shaped by it. The choice is yours. If you're ready to take the Stoic red pill, to stop blaming, stop hoping, and start living with strength, then subscribe to the channel. Here we dive deep into Stoicism, mindset, masculinity, and real philosophy for modern warriors. If you found value in this, smash the like button and comment below, I'm awake. Let's see how many of us are walking this path together. And if you're serious about mastering yourself, don't stop here. Watch my next video on how to build an unbreakable Stoic morning routine. I'll see you there.